everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you today. Have you ever had that feeling when you go from inside to really cold outside that it's really tough to get a breath, that it kind of takes your breath away and you have to cough to get air in? Well, why does that happen? That's because of the temperature difference between the air you're taking in and the air exchanging in your lungs. Because the air in your lungs, in order for the oxygen and carbon dioxide to be exchanged properly, the air in your lungs has to be at body temperature and has to be at body humidity. And the air coming in is very cold and very dry. So when you're inside, let's say the air temperature inside is 20 degrees and you're going to air temperature outside or body temperature 30 degrees. That's only a 10-degree difference between the inside air temperature and your body temperature. The body only has to heat it up like 10 degrees. When you go outside, let's say it's minus 10 degrees and your body temperature is 30 degrees. Now it's 40 degrees difference. So the body has to heat that air up 40 degrees in order for that air to transfer properly from your carbon dioxide into your oxygen in your lungs. Also what happens is that cold air coming in causes the bronchial tubes to constrict because it's cold, and that causes you to cough. So when you get a cough and can't get your air, it's only because that air isn't warm enough yet to get that oxygen and that carbon dioxide transfer going in. So once you've been out for a while, the body can turn the heater on in your throat and your sinuses in order to heat that air up enough for you to breathe better. So that's why when you go outside, you have this problem trying to get that breath in. Right? The other question I get is it safe to exercise in the cold? How cold does it have to be to exercise? As long as you're doing it safely, you can exercise in the cold. One thing is, if you have a puffer or anything like that, you might want to take that before you go outside. People with asthma or lung diseases or even a bad cold, the lungs aren't going to be as efficient as they are for normal people. So you need to take precautions and use that puffer. The other thing you might want to do is make sure you breathe through your nose. The air has to go a lot further. It has to go through your nose, up around your sinuses, back in your throat, and down in your lungs. So it gives the body a lot longer to heat that air up in order to get that air up to body temperature. Also to get that humidity up, to get that moisture into it. The other thing you might want to do is I find when I go, just putting a little Vaseline on the tip of my nose or just inside my nose to protect my nose from the cold air. Because what can happen with the cold air is that it can dry it out and it starts to crack and chip. You may also want to wear a balaclava or a scarf or something, because when you put that over your mouth, the moisture going in and out from breathing causes it to get damp. And so when you continue to breathing that air in is going through the damp scarf, that causes more moisture, so it's going to be moister. That also heat it up a little bit. Also make sure you're drinking lots of water when you're exercising in the cold, because as we mentioned, that air has to be humidified. It has to get lots of moisture in it to transfer the oxygen over. And that will dry your lungs out and dry your throat out very quickly. So make sure you get lots of water when you're exercising in the cold. If you have any questions about what I've just talked about, exercise in the cold, about why it causes you so much grief to go outside in the really cold to breathe, you can always talk to me on Facebook here or email me at jgoldsworthy@goldsworthy.com. Get out there, enjoy the winter, enjoy the cold, just do it safely. I'm Dr. Jeff, I got you back.